have seen BHIVE, from past 8-9 years now. From a typical co-working space, it has grown to become more of a platform for startups and founders to thrive on many things. Main reasons for the startups to fail has been product which market doesn't need.
Hi guys, welcome to the BHIVE podcast. Today we're at the Bengaluru Tech Summit 2025 and I have Satya here with me. Hi Satya, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Could you please let our viewers know a little bit about your grant or what you do?
We run an incubator called DERBI Foundation. It's called as stands for Dayanand Sagar Entrepreneurship and Research Incubation Foundation. So we are part of Dayanand Sagar group of institutions. We are a 10-year-old incubator which started off as a DST funded TBI. But we are one of those incubators today who is very self-sustained. We are in a very good shape and we are one of the preferred implementing agency for most of the central government and state government programs. We also invest in startups on behalf of government. We have invested in 32 startups. We've got one exit. We also have around 8 labs, associated labs with us. We have a center of excellence in space, which is one of the first in the country apart from ISRO, which an educational institute has. We have a class 2 grade clean room. We are capable of building satellites in our clean room. We have a ground monitoring station on the campus. We have 4 labs on the biotechnology side, human genetics lab, biotechnology and microbiology and common instrumentation facility. We also have 2 GPUs on-prem, so we actually are equipped for deep tech startups to do deep tech computing, high performance computing. So we have supported more than 200 startups now, and in short, we have 3 programs called PACE, Gallop and Emerge, which are our own proprietary programs, through which we basically accelerate the entire journey for the founder from idea to commercialization.
What brings you guys to the summit today?
So in my previous role, I was the head of Startup Karnataka here.
Wow.
And I was part of the ITBT department. So I was part of the Bengaluru Tech Summit for 5 years, and it's one of the programs where I've contributed a lot to this.
Yeah.
So I think this is a program which in a year I would not like to miss.
Yes.
I mean, I meet a lot of founders, I meet a lot of mentors, investors, a lot of startup enablers. So I think it's a great program to be in.
What's one trend that you saw at the summit here?
Summit is more focused on, indigenous creation, whether it is a code or an AI algorithm or, anything to do with the product development. A lot of thrust onto the, hardware product, design and, and futuristic policies by the government is, remarkable. And also, the involvement of the startup leaders itself is a big thing. I think I see a lot of students here this time, which I think has shifted the focus from, pure academic to the more entrepreneurial, thought or mindset, which I think is good. So I'm sure BHIVE also would add a lot of value in this journey. So that's been the observation.
I completely agree with you. As I said, we pride ourselves on our community. The fact that we've been able to give the foundation for a lot of brands and a lot of startups to scale up. And so have you ever been to one of our BHIVE centers?
Oh yeah, I have been to a couple of BHIVE centers. I have seen BHIVE, from past 8-9 years now. From a typical co-working space, it has grown to become more of a, platform for startups and founders to thrive on many things. We do a lot of, startup mixers over there. I was being part of that. And I think Ravi is a great host and Shesh also. And I am sure they are actually driving this towards a different direction, which actually is very more meaningful. From the co-working space to creating a platform for a thriving ecosystem is a great thing to be.
What do you think of the experience center here today? How similar is it to the actual BHIVE center?
I think it's good. So it's located in an entrance. I think you have caught the attention of everyone. I think it's positioned right.
One last question. What's one piece of advice that you would want to give our viewers watching out there? We have a lot of budding entrepreneurs and people that are looking to be, and as someone who's incubated so many brands and helped them build up, what's one thing you would want to tell them?
So this is what I have observed when I was in leading the Startup Karnataka. I conceptualized and run Elevate, which is a flagship funding program, validate the problem statement for which they are going to innovate, than innovating what they want to innovate.
Yeah.
Because if the problem statement is not validated properly by the experts or the mentors, you may end up doing something which is not needed by the market. Main reasons for the startups to fail has been product which market doesn't need.
Yeah.
So I think focus on that. Look at your problems around you. Than focusing on a metaphor, you will have customers, and customers are the first investors because they are not just putting money in your product, they're also owning it and experiencing it.
Yes, that was some solid advice. Thank you so much for taking the time out
Thank you.
here, Satya.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful rest
You
of the
too.
seminar.
You too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.